where we last left off, our group figured out, thanks to Sherry, that they're kind of fucked. The Dark Mage is a lot more powerful than anyone can seemingly deal with, and he appears to be trying to summon the great demon beast that Garf sealed away thousands of years ago. But Templeon had the idea to possibly locate his creator, because his creator might know who the Dark Mage is and where he is and how to stop him. So they are going on a quest to find a dark magic gauntlet that was stolen by some orcs from a museum, and they are hoping to use that gauntlet in order to find where Templeon's master and creator went. So they are on their way to... Well, if I can find the town name. There we go.
That's
The
cool.
town of Partha. That's
Go
where
ahead.
they are going. Now, before we meet up with the rest of the group, we gotta join back up with Ira, because she kind of got knocked out when her and Sherry were thrown out of the crystal ball. So
Yeah, no doubt.
So Sherry's still in the library trying to study Templeon's dark magic, and that is when Ira is coming to, not remembering anything about, like, exactly what happened. All she remembers is that her and Sherry were in the crystal ball talking about the current situation. Essentially, Sherry told her that the gods are incompetent, and they think that if they just keep sending familiars down to the mortal plane, then they'll eventually find all the demons and the dark magic and just destroy it all, and that'll be that. Which is why they keep taking them up after 100 years, because they're just like, okay, well, you've done your job, you're done. But Sherry does not agree with that whatsoever, which is why she has been hiding in the mortal plane for thousands of years. Which Ira was extremely surprised at, considering that she has been risking everything just staying here for 250 years. And there's been a couple close calls she's had when she's had to use her full magic power to take out a couple beasts along her journey. And then after their conversation was getting to the good part, a bright flash happened, and then she was just out. So she is slowly coming to, and she can see Sherry at the magic ball, and it appears that there's just like an immense dark energy just flowing out of it. And she can tell, even though she's still like regaining consciousness, that Sherry is having a very hard time trying to keep this dark magic from just exploding out, because due to familiars being just made out of magic, dark magic is their exact opposite. It is essentially poison to them.
Oh my fucking god. What is...
Does Ira want to go over and try to figure out what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ira gets back up, and she has to regain her footing first before walking over to Sherry. And Sherry seems to be in full concentration mode, just staring down at the magic ball as the dark magic is swirling inside. And from how it looks, it even looks like some of the dark magic is sort of flowing around the crystal ball, not simply being trapped inside of it. That is how just powerful this stuff is.
What are you doing?
And Sherry doesn't seem to hear her at first, but after a second, she then looks and sees Ira. I'm trying to study Templion's dark magic. If I can trace back to its creator, then we might be able to find where the dark mage went. She could tell from the way she was talking that she was in immense pain from trying to hold this magic down.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Best thing for you to do is to make sure that the others go to wherever they're going. They're trying to find some other hints or clues to where Templion's creator might be. So it would
Where are
help.
they?
I'm not too sure, but they couldn't have gotten far outside of the guild. So you'd probably best rush after them.
Okay.
I'll be
Be
right back.
careful. And what to continue talking to you, what we were talking about earlier.
Yes, I like that. Good luck.
Thank you. You as well. And I would kind of touch her shoulder and walk.
Yes. And Sherry does just sort of a knowing nod and gets back to fully concentrating on the magic. Now, does Ira just want to go straight outside?
Yes.
Okay. As Ira goes as fast as she can back down the stairs, going out of the Adventurers Guild, and she walks outside, she sees the guys trying to pick up what appear to be some gigantic hunk of meat, of
What
breaded
the
meat.
hell?
Oh, hey, Fairy. Yeah, we could kind of use your help over here.
Stop.
Garf thought it would be a great idea to try some magic tricks and turn Templion into this thing.
Don't any of you have levitation? Can't any of you levitate it? Well, except for you.
Jacob. Oh no. I guess not. I'm just imagining Garf is crushed under the giant chicken nugget.
Does Ira have levitation?
You have flight. Wait a minute. Isn't she like really strong?
Yes.
Yeah, I think she has really good strength. So you might be able to just pick him up and fly him.
I just want to see if Ira can pick him up and just start flying.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, this was happening on my other server. No.
What was happening?
No.
Damn you, Dice Maiden!
Oh no.
No. I might use my inspiration.
Wait, did it roll for you?
Hold on.
It didn't roll.
No, never mind. It didn't roll. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh.
Hold on. Let me try something.
Phoenix, can you try rolling something?
Yeah.
Oh no. Don't tell me. Don't fight, because this was happening on my other server too. Oh no. Dice Maiden, what? Wait, what the? Hold up. Hang on. Wait a moment. Is this what happened? Hang on. Look at it. Yeah, hold up.
That's
Here.
not what I put.
It might just be a
Hang
little
on.
lag.
I think I might have fixed it. Nope. Never mind.
It might just be a little laggy.
No, no, I was doing that on my other server too. Fuck. I don't want to cancel tonight. Well, we might have to improvise. By
I mean,
that,
you can just use your dice.
yeah, I was gonna say by that I can roll for you, and then you'll just have to trust me that I roll or
Yeah, I
that
was
what
gonna
I
say
say I rolled for you.
I have my own dice, but
Yeah.
rather not use them.
I mean, I can download the D&D dice app.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to do that.
Google.
Okay. Give me 1
Yeah.
second to do
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
this. D&D. I love how the first thing I type in is D&D dice, and it's the automatic app.
Wow.
No, I don't want the one I have to pay for. Go away.
Yes. No.
Okay, I'm black. I'm back.
Well,
Okay,
because you
it's
were
downloaded.
gone, Garth got crushed by a chicken nugget.
And Ira's
Uh.
about to show you guys.
What the hell? Was it the one that he
Yeah.
turned into?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly the one. Also, our dice is not working.
It's downloading. My app's downloading.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to improvise if we're gonna play tonight. Man, now I'm gonna have to try to find another dice bot.
Oh,
What?
okay, cool.
Why is it not working?
I have no idea. It was doing this on my other server too the other day, and I thought it might have just been like a glitch or something. So I didn't really like, I didn't think too much of it, but I guess it's just not working anymore or something.
This is
You might have
cool.
to roll with
Okay.
your physical dice.
Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna do.
The app I just downloaded, all you do is you click it and you hold it for however long, and then it gives you like the number that pops up.
Oh,
And
that's
Yeah, but you
cool.
have to be able to roll a
So
1d20 though.
yeah, I know. There's a 4, a 6, an 8, a 10, and a 20, and then there's other ones over here.
That's
Those are
cool.
yeah. So this is cool. Okay. And this one's accessible. Okay, I like this. I'm gonna keep this on my phone.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Okay, so you want me to roll to see if this up?
What app you using?
It says D&D. Hold on. It says D&D Dice. But in the App Store, it's called something slightly different.
Oh no, I'm on Android, so.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Okay. I rolled a 14.
Said 14?
Yeah, 14.
Okay. So, I'm just imagining Ira's just got this look like, all right, let me show you how it's done, fuck faces. Well, just like struts over, and she, as she does, like start to pick it up as she grabs both ends of both sides of the chicken nugget, and she starts to lift it. It proved to be a bit heavier than she expected, but it wasn't anything she hasn't lifted before. She's lifted things heavier than this before, and she was able to lift it above her head, and then she begins to fly. And as the group are watching, Rune just is just kind of looking up, and he's got like a weird look.
Wait, where we swimming at?
Huh. Almost like she's got wings.
I would love to swim there.
Ira just wants to look down and stick her tongue out.
Oh, wow. Yeah, real mature there. And he just starts following since, I mean, they have to go that way anyway.
I'm 250 years old. I'm allowed to be immature.
250. What are you? What even?
You can sit
Have
with
we? Have you told us what you are yet?
Nope.
Yeah.
And I have.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I got the app downloaded now.
Oh, sweet. All right, so we are currently just trekking outside of the town, and we're trying to get to Partha. That is our current goal. Also,
Is there
Wolf does not look happy at Garth right now. He is glaring at Garth.
Hey, man. It's okay. It's okay. It's just until his actor comes back. Don't worry. Fourth wall
What are
break.
you saying? What actor?
His name is Gavin Earl. Okay.
I don't.
He plays Templion.
Rune just
But
walks
it's
up to
okay. It's okay. Just trust me, man, and I'll keep you safe. I have to
Rune.
figure out how to change him back.
Rune, Wolf looks even more mad, but Rune walks up and just kind of puts a hand on, I guess, his back. You know, he'd normally put it on his shoulder, but you know he's a dog, so he just puts it on his back.
Hey,
It's all
buddy,
right. We'll deal with it. I'm
you
sure
want
he's
a chicken
fine.
nugget? You
I
want some
have
chicken nuggets?
lost my appetite for chicken nuggets forever.
Okay. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm
Perfect.
sorry. I will make it up to you. I want us to be friends. As soon as I figure it out, I will turn him back.
Because Ares was like super depressed last session, I'm just imagining him. He's walking with the group, but it's like SpongeBob, where like half of his body is dragging on the floor.
That's funny.
Does Ira know where she's going?
No, she doesn't even know what quest they're going on.
She's just kind of doing her own thing.
Yeah, she's just like, okay, here we go.
Dude,
My familiar intuition.
Does anyone want to explain to me where we're actually going? Because I have no idea. I just might take us the wrong way.
Rune takes out a piece of paper, and because she's holding up the nugget and flying, he like unfolds it and then holds it up to her so that she can see. And she does read that they are going to the town of Partha because a group of orcs have stolen an ancient magi artifact that apparently is a gauntlet that can use dark magic.
Is this information trustworthy?
I mean, probably. The Adventurers Guild approved it, so.
I don't know if I. What? Well, fine. You know what? You read it.
So Rune just shrugs and he starts leading the way. So they finally leave the town and are now on their way. So they are currently following a dirt road. It seems just like a fairly normal dirt road. It's sunny outside. Doesn't look to be any clouds in sight. It's a very pretty day. You can
Rune,
hear
do
some
not
birds.
take a shortcut.
Sorry, could you repeat that, Audrey?
Rune, do not take us on any shortcut.
I'm not. I don't even know a shortcut anyway.
Good, because if you do, I will stab you.
Jeez, alright. Look, we're
That's fine.
just gonna have to go through a graveyard.
What?
A graveyard. I mean, I don't know. They built it right outside of Partha. Apparently for, I don't know, some old war or something.
Wait, real quick, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
What happens if you roll a 0? Because for some reason I just rolled a 0 on this dice.
We will count. Wait a minute. Uh, see, I'm not sure because sometimes, depending on what dice it's using, 0 means 20. So
I was rolling it on a 1d20. I was rolling it on a one-sided dice.
Does
But it was 20.
does it also have the option for 20?
It does. It has d20, and then it's just like one dice but 20 sides, and I just rolled a 9. Or you can also make customizable dice.
You can
Okay.
do that with mine too. But a zero, if there's a zero on it, I think it would be a 21 sided dice.
I like the
Okay.
option of being able to make my own dice if I needed to.
Yeah, I will. We can because a 1 is a failure. We know this, so I think it would be kind of dumb to have 0 just be second failure. So we will consider 0 a 20 if you guys roll that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so Rune he informs them about how there was a graveyard that they built for some war or something.
Interesting.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure.
I don't know for what, but just something. Fuck, it
It's
was a
just a
3.
look around.
It was 3.
There's 3. He doesn't really see anything. I mean, there's some birds flying up in the trees. He's like
There's some birds up there.
he's like a bee that's kind of getting a little too close to him for comfort, but roll to kill the bee with your poison breath.
All right, got it. Ooh, it was 11.
Oh,
It was 11.
okay.
You just melt the bee.
Uses green flame on the bee.
As the bee is coming up close to him, he just opens his mouth and just like a puff of green smoke comes out, and just the bee's body just disintegrates.
That is disgusting.
Well, he was gonna sting me. He deserved it.
Well, you don't know that.
He could have been wanting a friend.
Why would my friend be a bee?
I don't
Why
know. Why is our friend a wolf? No offense,
My
wolf.
friend should be a bee.
That's
None
true.
taken. Hey, Phoenix, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, okay. It's very quiet.
I'm playing my Xbox.
Okay.
Just to give me something to do while I listen.
I will say that Ares has gone from having half of his body to dragging on the ground to he's now just rolling.
He's just,
I wish I could.
crying, man.
I wish I could do a spell to like help him heal, but I don't think I can. Because after all, I think
You can
it was
heal.
Dark
You can
Paul.
heal physical wounds. You can't heal emotional ones.
Wasn't it Garth Paul?
Maybe Ira can if she gets to like 4th or 5th level or something, where she can just like rewrite someone's memories.
Oh, that would be so cool.
That'd be like a literal living book.
I would love that. Guys, the chicken nugget's getting too heavy.
I'll carry it.
Can I roll
He
to see
turns
if,
to Garth. You could barely even pick one end up.
You want
Give
to
me
can I
a roll
roll
to
to
see if I
see
can
if
carry
my
it.
guy can move?
You want me to roll to see if he can just like.
Yeah, you can roll
Okay,
for that.
fine.
Also,
Damn!
Audrey,
Hold
do
on,
you
hold
want
on, hold
Ira
on.
to just
Hold
drop
on.
the chicken nugget on them?
I'm gonna
Yes.
send the screenshot of this because if I told you
All right,
guys,
I'm gonna
you
have to
wouldn't
roll. I'm gonna have to roll.
Because if I
Corey.
told you guys this answer, you guys would not believe me. So I'm just gonna send it right
Corey.
here.
How much is my strength?
Can I roll to see if my guy can, walk?
Yes.
Yeah, man, go ahead and roll.
I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but if you want to, sure.
Alright, I just rolled. I knew
There you
this
go.
is.
I was gonna say,
There.
let's see what you
That was
rolled.
my
here.
answer.
Damn.
There's mine.
Damn.
My guy gets up
Oh.
with confidence.
I'm just imagining he's doing the meme walk for the new memes.
Yes.
Like he's just like, you can't run forever. Leave now. Okay, I won't run. I'll walk.
How did you roll one less than me?
like he does like a jumping flip out of the roll, and he's just doing that strut walking.
Someone's happy.
And as that's going on, the chicken nugget falls. Rude tries to catch it, but he's struggling. Like this thing fell like just like a boulder. I mean, it is one. So he's having a really hard time holding this thing up. Somehow, Garf is using, I guess, his inner dragon strength to lift it up. To be fair, he's also using his tail, which is kind of cheating, but he is still holding it up fairly easily.
Yeah.
How can
Aha!
you do that?
I told you I could lift this chicken nugget.
Ugh.
Can I want to see if I can just go behind him and see if she can just tip him over?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be so mean.
I want to see. Okay, hold on.
Do it.
1d20, right?
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Okay. She flies behind him. I just see she like takes like two fingers together, and she just like slowly pushes them like on his back, and then just does a tiny push. And as that happens, his end of the chicken nugget goes down and smacks him on his back, and he falls on the ground. Doesn't do any damage though. It is
Damn,
it's
dude.
stuck on him.
Piece of the breading fell off the chicken nugget.
Dude,
No!
piece of the breading just gone. He's gonna need like some honey mustard to like patch that up. You know what I mean? Or some
He's
more
gonna,
breading.
He's gonna miss a toe, so when he comes back to human, he's just gonna have
Yeah,
a
definitely it's gonna be back. Where's half my foot?
We're gonna need some breadcrumbs.
Oh, it's back there.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, gee. You can
No,
thank
he turns-
Ira for that.
He turns back to human is missing his side of the foot, but the piece of the foot that's still missing turned back too. So it's just a half a foot.
It's just on the road.
You stop, Maggie. Quit. Every time I go to start laughing or starting to do something fun, the freaking dog has to come lay on me and suffocate the shit out of me.
That's my dog does the same thing.
It's so annoying.
Cause for him he can't tell the difference between me like laughing really hard or being mad at something. So he just
No.
assumes they're the same thing, so he'll come
Wow.
over. Like, are you okay?
No.
Yeah.
I love dogs.
Yeah. He's my buddy.
Yeah, my cousin Sarah's dog Bailey, she loves me. Every time I'm at Sarah's house, Bailey's always there next to me.
Oh.
Yeah. Later on, I'll send you a picture in the chat.
All right, let's keep going.
Yep, let's
go
keep
play
going.
More
So
D&D.
they after the chicken nugget shenanigans, they continue down this dirt path, and they continue down this road for about another hour. It's been an hour of walking, and it's an hour of walking. I mean, yeah, sure, Ira flew most of the time, but that still uses up energy. So yeah, they're starting to get tired at this point, and they've decided to walk off of the dirt road, just kind of sit in the grass for a bit, try to regain some energy here. So I guess you all can decide on what your character is currently doing.
My character's laying in the grass.
Mine's holding a chicken nugget.
Is
I
she
mean,
like
I don't know.
just
I don't know
like
what else. I don't know what
sprawled
else.
out in the grass, just like feeling the breeze?
Yeah,
I
she
don't know
wants to be
what.
playing with flowers.
I mean, I don't know what Garth can be doing while holding a chicken nugget. Maybe no, he's jumping so he can gain some more muscle. He's like bench pressing the chicken nugget.
Can I have you roll for that? I want to see how effective that is.
Okay, hold on.
I will give you an extra strength point if you can roll high enough.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. So Garf is bench pressing the chicken nugget. Unfortunately, it's not high enough for me to give you another strength point, but
Ah,
he is doing a fairly decent job at bench pressing to get some more upper body strength. Ira is laying back in the grass, just feeling the breeze as it goes by, and she does have like a flower in between two fingers on one hand. It's actually a dandelion. Just kind of looking at it as the breeze is blowing and it blows one of the petals off. She's just kind of watching it as it's flowing up in the sky somewhere else in the world, and it kind of brings back memories of her past adventures throughout the past 250 years, all the different places she's been to, people she's met.
excuse me.
I love the wilderness.
Rune, he's just kind of laying up against a nearby tree. He's kind of hands behind his head, just kind of relaxing, just taking in the sights. Yeah, nothing like some good old relaxation in Mother Nature.
So, are any of you gonna fill me in on why we're going here?
We need to find anything we can about I can't remember what Sherry called it. The dark magic cult or group or whatever that Sherry was talking about. We need to find Templeon's creator so we can find that dark mage and stop him from doing whatever evil thing he's trying to do.
Can I do another perception just to see if I can see anything in the distance?
Sure.
Okay. Damn, it's a 3.
Still,
Support you,
still
darling.
no. He's too focused on getting swole.
I'm trying to gain more muscle points, my guy.
Trying to get trying to get jacked.
Can Ira just
Pretty
kind of
much.
I'm trying to get ripped, yo.
I was about ready. I was about ready to say something, but it sounded so inappropriate.
Did you say that you wanted
I
to
was
trip him?
no,
Yes.
I was gonna say I was gonna get jacked off of a chicken nugget, meaning like using a
Yeah.
chicken nugget to like gain weight, but it just rolled off the tongue.
Yes, if you would like
Oh.
to roll to trip him,
Oh my
I've got a
Audrey.
good way. Actually, this would be
Why does she want to
perfect
keep
if
tripping?
this.
Does Ira have something for Garth? Because like she keeps
I'm
like
not.
Yes, you turned Templeon into a chicken nugget. I think that's reason enough.
he told me to. In my brain, we was communicating.
In my brain, in, in my imagination, I heard him tell me.
Yes, and with that, I kick him in the
Oh,
kneecap.
I had a funnier thing she could
Okay.
do.
Okay.
If you
Maybe it
wanna,
was a schizophrenia
Yes.
episode.
yeah, let me know what you roll. I want to see if this works.
A 15.
Okay, perfect. So she's kind of watching Garf bench press Templeon, and she looks at the dandelion in her fingers. So she kind of moves her hand toward Templeon's direction and sort of does an aim with the dandelion as if it was like a dart she was trying to throw. She takes her fingers back and she tosses it, and as it's flying with the wind, it goes right up on Garf's nose. As it gets right up on his nose. Oh, it's right there. Those petals are getting sucked in. He can't. He's got to sneeze, and as he does, it causes him to drop the nugget right on top of him.
Damn it, Ira!
Ira just wants to
Ooh,
start
that's
rolling
gotta.
in the
It didn't hurt that bad. Luckily, I landed on the
his
chicken nugget.
his muscle gain was able to protect him that time. Now, does anyone want to do a perception check?
Yes,
I
I'll try
will.
again. Fuck, 9. Why am I getting all freaking low numbers? Does this thing even have high numbers?
You rolled a
12.
19 earlier.
I got a 6. I got an 8. I got a
I'll
freaking.
roll 2. Why not?
I got a 7. I got a 1. I got a 5. I got an 8. I got a
Hey,
6.
whenever I roll,
Got an
or
eight.
not roll,
There we go. I
whenever
got a 20 that time.
look in the die rolls channel,
Yeah.
there's only one image. I don't see the rolls that you guys are making.
That's because the die row's broken. We're using separate apps.
Oh, okay.
The dice maiden broke, and
Oh,
I don't. Yeah, so I'll have to look for a new dice app later.
okay.
Ira got a 12.
Because now that I have a
Okay.
laptop, I can see both views of who's talking and the die roll too. So I was just trying to keep up
Yeah.
visual, but that's okay. Audio works too.
Yeah.
All right.
So
When does my
as
character come in?
I mean, he's just here.
Okay.
You got
I mean, you
gotta
have to talk randomly. You just can't expect us to tell you. You gotta do it.
you gotta
Okay.
say what he's doing. He's just kind of wheeling around with our group because
Yeah,
he's
just
he's
chilling, you know.
he was with Garf. He's just kind of like Garf's bud. Yeah, that's a good. That's actually something you could talk about because I mean he might know what happened to Garf, why he's here. Because in the backstory, I just imagine that as soon as Garf woke back up, Alpha was just there.
Hey, man.
So they just kind of traveled with each other.
Yo, we traveling today? Yeah.
Well, Garf wants to ask Alpha then.
Okay.
Do you know why I'm here?
Well,
Well, that's one ask.
we were supposed to be traveling together. So that's my best guess.
But why am I here?
Now, Alpha does not actually know the answer to that. However, that is correct. As far as he knows, as soon as Alpha awoke, his only goal that was on his mind was to be with Garth and to travel around with him. That was it. That was all he was told to do. So, yeah, he does not exactly know the answer to that, but he does know he was told to follow Garth. Now, as Ira and Rune are just looking around the area, they actually look just across the road on the other path, and I think they see something. Just something out in the distance. They can't quite make it out, but as Rune squints now, and since we're all saying our rolls, I did roll a 19 for this. As Rune squints out in the distance to try to see what it was, it looked almost like a cat, just off in the distance. But that was too big to be a cat, or just like a normal cat anyway, considering how far out in the field it was standing.
Hmm.
Hey, do you guys see that?
I got a
But I
question,
don't know exactly what it is.
Corey.
I think it's a cat.
I'm gonna try something real quick. Hang on.
Does someone want to come check it out with me?
I will, even though
I'll
you
go.
tripped me.
Can you guys
No,
hear the
Garth, you
vocal
stay
effect
here.
that I'm
You do
using or
enough
no?
damage.
No,
No.
no,
No?
I cannot hear it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to mess around with that because I'm using my laptop. So
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
fine.
have to mess around with that. So my
Garth, you
character's just
babysit
gonna
Nugget.
have a regular voice tonight.
Babysit who?
The Nugget. I mean, Temple.
But why can't I just take him with me?
Templeon,
I think it would be great if Ira just starts calling Templeon the Nugget.
the Nuggets.
I'm gonna get so used to that I'm gonna make Ira so used to it that she
Templeon the
starts calling
Nuggets.
the Templeon the Nugget even when he's
Yes.
Well, that's what I find it funny because, like, whenever Garth does turn him back into human, I feel like Templeon is just not going to have no memory of it, and he's just going to be like, "Where am I at?" And she's going to call him a nugget, and he's going to be like, "What?"
You're like, come on, Rune Nugget, let's go. He's like, who's Nugget? Oh, you.
you.
What? Why am I Nugget? It's a long story. Just come on. Okay.
No, come on, Rim. Everybody else babysit Nugget.
Rune gets up from the tree and he starts making his way. And as they start walking through the field and they get closer, I actually have a better view of this creature. It was a cat, but it was not a normal cat. It was standing on its hind legs, which was their first clue as to this not being a typical cat. But it was also wearing clothing. It seemed to have been a fairly simple patchwork shirt and pants that
I'll be back since Garth's watching
the creature was wearing. Looked almost like something someone from a rural village would wear. And as the creature was sort of just kind of watching something up in the sky, they could also see that it was holding a straw hat in its hand. Now, I would like to roll to see if they know what this creature is.
Okay, hold on. What Ira?
Oh, I roll.
Oh, yeah, if you want to roll for that, Phoenix.
Okay, she probably won't know what it is. She only got a 10.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 again.
Ooh, oh, that's okay. That actually works a lot better. All right.
Did Aries
Now,
follow us?
I don't know if
yeah.
you need the screenshot.
Nah, that's fine. Um,
I didn't know it
so
rolled.
so Ares walks over as well, just wanting to see what the others are looking at. And as he approaches the creature, he recognizes it right away. And at first, he doesn't know why, but in just like a quick flash, and it even hurts as this happens. A quick flash going through his mind is a snippet of a memory. It was of him and his dad, who were traveling blacksmiths at that time. And they were in a rural village that was completely filled with these cat-like creatures. And he remembers from this memory that these creatures are known as cates. And according to what he can remember in the memory, just from like the few snippets of conversation he can hear, the cates seem to be very secluded from all of the other races. Uh, he can remember from the memory where he was in their village, there was no other races other than themselves. and they were very behind the times in terms of just how their village was laid out. Very traditional. They didn't even have any like dirt roads. It was all grass. Their houses were made out of basic materials like straw.
Do either of you know what it is?
I can't say I do.
I mean, yeah,
They turn to Ares. Wait, you know what that thing is?
I. He wants to explain it to the group.
He lays it out that there was just a flash going through his head. And he's honestly not sure if that is a memory from him or not, but it it has to be, or at least he thinks so, that him and his father went to a village filled with those creatures, and they were known as Kates. And they were very secluded from the rest of the world. Huh. Guess that's why I've never seen one before.
Oh, should we approach it?
Yeah.
Does
I
Ares
don't.
want to be the first one to approach?
Yes.
Ira wants to follow.
Ares starts walking up first, followed by Ira. Rune sort of looks back um, to Garth and the Nugget, and then looks at the piece of paper for their mission, but then
You're
decides
you're
to
breaking up for
walk.
me.
Oh, sorry. Am I back?
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could have just been me.
He looks back at Garth and the piece of paper for their mission, but he decides to follow Ares and Ira. As Ares approaches, he can see that one of the ears on the Kate twitches as he begins getting closer, as his footsteps can be heard. But the Kate does not turn around.
Hello.
I'm
The
back.
Kate slowly puts the straw hat
Good, I'm glad you're back.
puts the straw hat onto its head.
I'm back.
And hello, Jacob. We found a giant cat standing on its hind legs, wearing clothes, out in the field,
Boy. Oh boy.
and Ares is trying to talk to it.
Oh boy.
The cat sort of tilts its head as if trying to hear what Ares wants to say next.
Does it speak a different language?
I don't know.
Does Ira have anything to communicate like in a different language?
Garth does.
So yes, Garth does.
But Garth is
If
all the way up.
correct. What you could do is, and you're gonna have to kind of roll high for this, but you did get mind reading as one of your second level spells. So while you can't directly communicate with it, you can at least find out what it's thinking and if it speaks in another language.
Okay, let me roll. I think that's high enough. It's 15.
Yeah, that's high enough.
Okay.
Ira closes her eyes and tries to unlock. So we'll call it unlock one of her original abilities from being a familiar, mind reading. Everything around her, other than the Kate, sort of just fades away until it's only her and the Kate. And she can begin to hear the Kate's thoughts. Now, the thoughts do appear to be in another language, but it's not some sort of animal language like with Wolf. It appears to be just a language that she's never heard before.
See, now Garf would
And
kind of translate.
as she translates the thoughts, she can hear the Kate think to itself. These are strangers, ones the elder warned me about.
Oh, shit.
But
Aries,
what's going on?
take a step back.
Why?
Someone
Alpha's
named
like,
the
yo,
Elder
man,
warned
take a
them
step
about us.
back, fool. Around
It'll
here,
probably be
people
fine.
ain't cool.
Yeah, well,
Now, something that I should mention is since Ares remembered that memory of going through the village, he can understand the Kate language. Now, the Kate hasn't spoken yet, but he is able to understand. So, does Ares want to listen to Ira?
No.
I think
What
you should.
would Ares like to do?
I have something I would like to finish. I've seen you before. Not you, but you're kind of.
I would like you to roll because I want to see if Ares can remember something to show the Kate that he's not lying. Something that only the Kate knows.
Alright, just give me a second. Oh, there we go. Finally. It's my friend's still
Man,
laggy.
Garf is getting pretty lonely there at that spot.
Well, do you want him to walk over? I mean, he can walk over at any time.
Yes, he will walk over.
It just took a while for the thing to paste. Oh, there we go.
Does he want to bring
Well,
the nugget?
I would
Sure.
say bring over Alpha.
I mean,
Alpha
Alpha can
can
just
walk.
roll over.
Shit, alright, I'll just roll over. Hell yeah.
The
So
chicken nugget.
Alpha and Garf start walking over alongside Templeon Nugget. And as they walk over, Ares takes his hands and he makes an odd shape with them. The shape appears to be with his one hand, it appears to be sort of in the shape of a claw, almost like a cat-like claw. However, he takes his other hand and puts it directly under it, as if the claw is latching onto that other hand going upwards. And as he does this, the Kate does look and see that. You. How do you know that?
I remember seeing a village of all of you with someone. I think it could have been my father.
Father. There's only one human who has ever been to our village multiple times. And he starts to think for a moment. Perhaps we could use your assistance. You're very quiet there, Phoenix.
I don't hear him at all.
Garth now reaches Rune and Ira, who Ira's kind of looking more freaked out because, well, she doesn't she's afraid that this Kate is going to try to kill them. Rune doesn't know what's going on, so
Hey,
he's kind
Alpha's
of
gonna
freaked
take a
out
break
as
for a little
well.
while.
Okay.
Can Ira read the thoughts of him again? Of the
Yes. Since we're just kind of like standing around, I won't have you roll again. You can read the thoughts. And as she is reading his mind, she sees not just things he's saying, but also visions. Perhaps this human can help find our lost one. And as he is thinking this, visions of what appear to be Kate kittens appear, and another memory flashes in of where they were. They were in what sort of looked like a nursery, some sort of straw-made nursery to house all the kittens. And then the next memory flash was of them just being gone.
Somebody
Aries,
just dipped.
ask who the lost one is.
Fortunately, Ares is gone.
Oh, well, he died.
Yeah,
Garf swallowed him.
he definitely no. Garf spit him out. Oh shit! Can't really do anything now. What happened, Phoenix, was Ira read the Kate's mind again and found out that he's trying to ask Ares to assist with finding the kittens that were apparently stolen from their nursery back in the Kate village. He is calling them the lost ones, and Ira asked him to ask the Kate about the lost one. Oh, Ira
Were you
asked
just say something
Ares
about?
to ask about the
Oh,
little or
I
the
thought
lost one.
you actually ended the session. I was like, all right, cool. All right, what did I ask him?
Ira asked Ares to ask him about the lost ones.
Um,
She didn't elaborate on what those actually were. She just said, ask about the lost ones.
what are the lost one?
Ow. The lost ones are the little kittens of our kind. They have been stolen. Our children The elder has sent some of us out to try and find them. However, she specifically stated not to trust any outsiders.
Ooh, I just had an idea. I have an idea, Corey.
Okay.
When Ares releases this information to the group, can Garf form himself into one of them so that way he could be trusted?
I don't think that's how that works.
Because he
No,
got a
it's
morphing power on level 2.
yes, you do have alter self, but
but
that would be some very major altering of yourself. You're gonna wait, hang on. Do you have disguise self? Let me check. If you have disguise self, that would be better.
yeah, because I don't think alter self like alters your language.
No, it doesn't alter your language, and even then, that's mainly for like morphing your body into like extra things, not necessarily turning into a whole other race. But yeah, let me check if you've got disguise self. I think you should. I'm pretty sure that's a very early spell. Shape water. You can shape water.
Yeah, I was looking at that and I thought it was pretty interesting. I was thinking of ways I could use it in battle.
And you have a taser.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? Can Garf use that taser on Ira just for the shits and giggles of it? She freaking
You
tripped
want
me.
to really test Ira?
Oh no. Oh no.
No, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to start any more fights with my teammates. I do that enough in campaigns.
I was gonna say I will light a
Catapult.
fireball.
Did you
Wait.
say I had third? Did you say I had third level spells?
No, you have up to second level.
Oh, well, I'm gonna look at third levels because they seem cool.
I'm looking at because I'm still trying to find disguise. So you literally have a spell that's just cause fear.
Remember when Athena used that one in the BS campaign?
Yes,
I
and yes,
love
Did you
you
say
that
do.
I had
spell.
second? I had
You,
second level.
you do have disguise self.
Yeah. Okay. I do. Okay. I see alter self, but I do have disguise self.
You do, yes.
Okay. I want to do that to see if I can. But once he releases the information.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
I have blur.
I just found something interesting. So he's got a spell. I just want to bring this up because it might be relevant for later. And no,
Oh,
you
I have
cannot use it
cloud.
right now.
I have a cloud of daggers spell.
Yes, that you do. But this might be relevant for later, and you can't just do it now, just because you have to wait until there's a reasonable time to actually do this. But he has a spell called Find Familiar. And we've got one right here, but none of us know that she is a familiar yet.
Hmm.
You also just have a spell called Grease.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, and I don't know what that is.
And Ice Knife.
Dang. I got dragon's breath too.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not gonna
want
do that.
those wizard spells.
I got dust
You'll get
devil.
more. You'll get more.
I'm
I'll
gonna
get you
rob his
more.
spells.
Then I got earth bind, whatever that is.
What's Jim Magic Missile? Or wait, what? Hang on. What the hell is Jim's Magic Missile?
I
I'm
got
sorry.
enlarge. I got enlarge or reduce. I can make things big or small. I got find vehicle.
Oh, okay. Those are for like other campaign. Okay.
I
Those are
got
for like
flock.
other campaigns.
I got flock of familiars, whatever those are.
Ira. Ira's a
Yeah,
familiar.
it's essentially a bunch of Iras.
I got gentle repose.
You want your butt kicked even more? You want to summon more of us?
I got
Leap,
gift of gab.
snare.
A gift of gab. I can hold her.
So can I.
That's your
Except
great
she doesn't need a
power to
spell for that.
hold.
I want to look at. Hopefully, what level do you think I'll end up at before the end of the campaign?
Like your final level?
Yeah, because like I'd like to be able to get to level 9 because that's like the highest.
No, you're probably gonna get like I don't know,
To
like
5 or 6.
Yeah, 6. Like at best 7.
That's so dissatisfying because there's one here that's called Blade of Disaster. I would love to have that.
Yeah, I mean, if we get to 7, you get. Hang on, what's this one? Crown of Stars. I want to see what this is.
Oh, I get a power word kill. I can kill somebody with just the word.
Oh yeah, I remember. Where because Gavin had that too, and
I can also
he
build
was-
a wall. I can build a wall with just the word too.
I want Gavin's one. I don't remember what level he had it at, but it was the one where he used like the his middle finger and something would happen. I don't remember what would happen.
Oh, I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, man, I can't. I can't remember what it was. I know exactly which one you're talking about, though.
I think that
Okay.
was like level 4. He got maybe level 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll have to look once we're done here.
Where's
Okay.
Ares?
Yeah. So Phoenix, does Ares give the group this information?
Yes.
Okay. So Ares turns around to the group and does essentially recite everything that the Kate said. Now, does Garf want to try to disguise self?
Yes, sir.
Roll.
It was a 17.
Okay. So Garf, who is still behind everybody, decides to transform himself to appear as a Kate. Uh, though he does keep his sort of bronze color. So
Ira
it's
wants
like a brownish, yellowish cat.
Ira wants to read the Kate's mind during the whole time, like the Garf walks up in disguise.
Okay. So, does Garf want to try to talk? Here's the big thing.
Sure.
Oh,
Do I
no.
roll?
Well, no, because so Garf doesn't know the language, and he cannot talk the language yet. So
Oh no, then no, he don't want to talk then.
okay, you do not want to talk. Okay.
But I rolled anyway, and it rolled an 18. So like, but if
Okay.
I would not. I don't know.
We'll consider that for if this Kate believes that you are another Kate.
Okay.
So, and Ares can hear this. As Garth walks up, disguised as a Kate, the other Kate stares in shock. Brother, what are you doing here?
Yeah, brother, what are you doing here?
Does Garth want to answer? I just see Rude just like with this face, like, what the fuck is going on?
No, he does not, because he don't know the language, and I don't want to take that risk of
To
getting.
gesture at Rune and then gesture where Garth should be, but is not. To try to like hint at him what's going on.
Oh yeah, he's looking. Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna make this more fun. I want to roll to see if he can get this.
Wait,
my.
should Ira roll to see if she conveys the message?
Yeah.
Okay. Really hope he's smart. She rolled a 7.
No.
I need to look at his intelligence. I can't. He didn't
Y'all
roll
have
high either. He rolled a 5.
Y'all have inspiration.
Yeah, that's true. What is his intelligence? I'm gonna use my inspiration because a 5 would not be enough. Okay. A 12. All right. So as um as Rune's trying to interpret, I'm just imagining like Ira's just doing like essentially charades and trying to explain what's going on. She's not doing a great job at it, but Rune is able to interpret. Essentially, she does like hand motions for babies, and then like someone stealing something, and then points to the Kate. And Rune does. He gets the idea. Someone stole their kids, so they need to help.
And then she also wanted to cue him on what the fuck Garth is doing.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So what does Garth want to do?
Garth just kind of wants to look around because the only thing Garth knows is that they said they needed to find someone they could trust and they couldn't trust strangers. So if I'm one of them, then maybe he'll trust me with it, with whatever it is.
I see. You do not wish to speak around the strangers. Very wise, brother. But I believe we can trust them. At least this one. And he points to Ares.
Girl just wants to snort like, wow.
Wouldn't it be funny if Garth just revealed his true self?
I mean, you can do that.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay
Not-
disguised because maybe I'll
That's
get a
not a
little
good
bit.
idea.
What, to stay disguised?
No, that is a good idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to stay disguised.
Yeah. And he looks at Ares. Will you come back to the village and assist us in finding our lost one?
Wait, is he talking to
No,
Garth?
he's talking to Ares. He
Oh.
believes that Garth is his brother, and that the reason because Garth rolled that 18 for like how well he is disguised. So the Kate thinks the reason he's not talking is because he doesn't want to talk around the strangers. The whole
Hopefully
reason
Garth.
he talked to Ares in the first place is because Ares knew how to speak their language.
Well, hopefully Garth like gets enough experience to be able to speak their language, like is able to like translate on a piece of paper. Like I can't speak, I have no voice, I'm sick, right?
Well, we'll see what happens.
I talking a battle.
We'll see what happens. Phoenix, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. So the Kate asked Phoenix if he or Phoenix asked Ares if he would assist.
Yes.
Thank you. And he sort of looks around the whole area. There are not more of you, are there?
This might be it.
Phoenix, you might want. I mean, Aries, you might want to tell him that the Nugget is one of us.
Oh yeah, the giant piece of meat is was one of us.
You you transform into pieces of meat?
Not us. It's complicated.
The elder was so
One of our
wrong about
members.
you. I suppose that should be fine. And he turns. Brother, let us show them to the village.
This is a
Is he
really good
speaking to
time to,
Garth?
die.
Yes, he is talking to Garf.
Okay, Garth just wants kind of like give a thumbs up, like okay, and then like you, and then he like gestures you first. I'll follow.
And the other Kate nods, and they begin to walk.
Ira
Now,
wants to step next to Rune.
okay.
I don't think this is a good idea. I also don't think this will get us to our mission.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I don't like leaving babies stolen.
I don't like that either, but also, we had a mission that we were supposed to complete.
True. But maybe they might know something. I mean, they have an elder, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think we should all be on our guard.
And Rune just sort of nods, but then starts casually walking behind the others as they are following the Kates. And does
Wait, I just
Ira
thought.
follow as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought of something that I could have just changed the story tremendously. Like I should have looked back at the group or at Rune or someone instead of just saying, "Okay, let's go."
Oh, like actually saying that?
No, like I was thinking about looking at the group instead of saying that. Because I don't know why Garth was stupid enough to say, like, yeah, we'll go, and not knowing what he's going to do.
Oh, well, no, I think that's in character. Uh, but I think that's a good place to end tonight's session.